What's up, YouTube? Ending back again, and today, just as promised, I'm going to be bringing you my 3-axis Fire Fist deck profile. I told you I was going to be going to sneak peek this weekend. I made it to 2 sneak peeks, one yesterday and one today on Sunday. I was able to pick up 2 roosters, among with other things, but I'll be bringing you this deck profile now. I'm going to go over the cards. I'm going to go over the cards, then I'll go over then I'll talk about the deck and everything, and then we'll go from there. So, hope you all enjoy. We'll start up now. So we have 3 spirits, 3 leopards, 2 roosters, 2 bear, 2 blaster, triple maxi, 1 dark hole heavy storm reborn, book, 1 space, triple rekindling, triple tenki, triple tensu, 2 gyoku, and 1 yoko. Then for the traps we have 1 tensin, 1 warning, double breakthrough, double fiendish, triple compulse. And for the extra deck as of now, double horse prince, 1 lion emperor, 1 tiger king, 1 cardinal, 1 black ship, 1 cowboy, leviair, tempo, giga brilliant, acid golem, gauntlet launcher, basel trice, and photon strike bouncer. Okay, so basically we'll go wrap up with this. So spirit basically, when it's normal summon, special summons a fire monster from the graveyard. Fire monster defense of 200 or less, so targets such as leopard and also chicken. And also if you do decide to run burner, which can bring out blaster, that's also a target, which I think is kind of nice. We have leopard. Leopard I've been referring to as like the lone fire blossom of the deck. The turn it's summoned, you can tribute a face up fire fist monster to set a spell, a fire formation spell or trap card from the deck. So like between these two, like you can use it to grab a tenki, you could just grab a tensin, obviously, or tensu, anything obviously, but like a leopard spirit's like an awesome play. Leopard tenki, leopard tensu, spirit tenki, stuff like that, just really helps you get going. The rooster, when it's special summoned by a fire fist monster, you get to add a fire fist monster from your deck to your hand, and then you can send a fire fist a fire formation spell or trap card to the deck to set a fire formation spell or trap card from the deck to the field. It's pretty nice. Bear, obviously it's bear. Send a fire formation pop cards. Blaster, send this in a fire to pop cards, or banish 2 fires to special summon it. And triple maxi, obviously. The really book, I'm really feeling book a lot right now. I really feel it's like really powerful. As with space, with Gyoku and ways to pop, and just the way the format is right now, I can only see myself running 1. Probably next format it will bump up to 2. This deck does have a lot of ways to get things out of the way, a lot of spot removal. The 1 MST does help out a lot. You do kind of save it more when you do run 1. But as I said, in the future, I could probably see myself running 2. Okay, rekindling is absolutely nuts in this deck. Your spirit and your leopards are both 200 defense. Chicken, unfortunately, is not or roosters, unfortunately, is not a target. But once you do the first play, and like that's the beauty of it, you're syncering. So like you're putting everything in the grave. You're not overlaying and putting 1 in the grave. You're putting everything in the grave. Later on in the game, you could be horse princing to bring out bring out leopards to tribute for fire formation cards, just filling up rekindling even more so. Rekindling is just the nuts. At worst, it's a monster reborn for a leopard to grab a tenki, to normal summon a spirit, to grab it back, to make a horse prince, to grab a chicken, to +3, and just so on and so on and so on and so on. This deck is just amazing. It's so fast, too furious. It's ridiculous. Triple tenki, obviously search out your cards. Triple tensu, give you extra normal summon every turn. It's really nice because obviously you're going to get an extra normal summon every turn, but with running 3 you're going to get to them more, and it's not as big of a deal if you can like sack them off with rooster to grab something else, which really helps, such as Gyoku. Gyoku is absolutely amazing. What it says is when it's activated, you target a set spell or trap card that your opponent controls. They can't activate that card in response to this card, and as long as this card remains face up, they can't activate that card. So what I like, in a sense, to me, what I've been telling people is just like a mini cold wave. To me, that's how it feels. Like I've been playing people, like you could have space in a Gyoku. They could just set one, like stuff happens. It's like, oh, just set one, go. Like, okay, Gyoku, go off. Like, you don't have any hand traps, you don't have anything else, like, go off. Gyoku just freezes the back row and just frees you up. You don't have to worry about bottomlesses or compulses, fiendish chains, anything like that, anything dumb, which really helps out a lot. Then there's Fire Formation Yoko. We just got it in the new set. I absolutely love this card. I was really excited that was a Super 2, by the way. I really like the art on this one. It's really cool. Yeah, I like Yoko. But basically, when it's activated, you target a face-up card your opponent controls. You discard a Beast Warrior and destroy that target. And then it gives your monsters all 100 attack, which really love this card. I like it at 1 for now. I probably couldn't see it. Maybe 2, maybe 2, but I like 1 a lot. It's like another blaster in a sense, kind of another bear in a sense. Really nice, kind of a reverse bear if you think about it. But I really like it at 1 right now. Gyoku's, I kind of think about going to 3, but probably not until next format. If the format shifts more, then I could see maybe siding 1 or something. We'll just have to see how that happens. And then for the last Fire Formation, that is Tensen. Tensen is amazing, if you can see that bad boy. Tensen, basically what it says is you can activate it by targeting Beast Warrior control, and it gains 700 attack. In addition to that, all face-up Beast Warriors gain 300 attack. So it essentially gives your monsters 1,000. It gives a monster 1,000 attack, plus all your other monsters get 300. So basically, what this means, you can do your plays with the Spirit and Leopard and all that good stuff, and you can use your Rooster to set Tensen. Now your Rooster is fit 2,500, and your Horse Prince is 2,200. And if you have bear up, stuff like that, they're really not going to want to attack. If you have more Fire Formations, just make it even worse. Going to make that monster 1,100, 1,200, 1,300, 1,400 higher attack, and things can get really sticky from there for your opponent. I played against a Dragon Ruler, not to just say like, oh, this deck beats Dragon Rulers every time, or anything like that, but the Tensen did give me the game. They like use like I max seed when he ditched the baby and whatnot. So we normal summoned that Dragoon Tuner, the 1-star, and he made Stardust. I got to draw 2. He went to attack bear. I flipped that. It was 26. I got to set a Fire Formation, and I'm gonna destroy Stardust. And next turn I'm gonna draw a card, and then I'm gonna flip over the Tenki. It's just really good. Warning, I really do like that card at 1. It's not. I really feel you almost can't go wrong with it, especially in this deck. I just like the control traps a lot. And Warning can just be that one to help you out. It's just really nice, especially with like an ignition effects and stuff like that, and trigger effects. With trigger effects, it really helps to where just the monster never hit the field, the effect never happened. So it's just really nice. Breakthroughs, again, just like the control aspect, just like being able to just negate stuff. Same with Fiendish Chain. I'm not going to get run over. You're not going to use your effects over me. Breakthrough, again, I like that it has you can use it. It's basically you get to use it twice, which is really nice. You can shut off a card. You shut off an Ophion, shut off a Dolka, whatever you need to do. I always use those as references, but like those are just easy references. By the way, if anyone ever points that out, I always wonder about that, because I definitely bring up Dolka a lot, but obviously Ophion because it's current. But Dolka, I bring that up forever. But it's funny. And then triple compulse. I just really feel like just compulse is like the ultimate spot removal right now. Just like in general, like it's so good. They just make something compulse away, like get everything out of the way. Just love compulse. So yeah, here's a wrap up in the main deck again. This build is currently at 41. Next format it could change a little bit. I have thought about running Tensu at 2, but then again, I really do like having it at 3 because it's just really good. You get to it quicker, get to your combos quicker, get to your +3s quicker, which is really nice. Extra deck, the only rank 6s that we run right now are the Horse Princes, because of the fact Vulcan the Divine and Sirius the Blue Star Wolf, I think that's what he's called now, aren't out yet, which would really make a lot of really help a lot. Basically what Horse Prince says is that I get to special summon a level 3 fire from my deck when he's synchro summoned, so I can grab like my Rooster, or even like possibly in the future I might do this if because a lot of people are leaning, like saying that Global might get unbanned or something like that, but there's like there's a plant version of this deck, and like because Horse Prince can grab Lone Fire Blossom from the deck, which is kind of cool actually. I just kind of like that idea. But anyways, once Vulcan the Divine comes out, that'll be really nice. When it's Synchro Summon, for those that don't know, you get to bounce a face-up card you control back to your hand, like a Tenki or a Tensu that you use that turn, or even a Yoko, which would be kind of cool. And then you get to bounce, and then you bounce back a face-up card, or bounce back a card that, face-up card that your opponent controls, and then you just can't activate that card again. So you just use a card you already used, which is really nice. And then it kind of fits this theme with that, because then Lion Emperor, you detach target a fire in your grave, add back like a blaster you used already turn, a spirit, or something like that you've already used that turn, add it back to hand. It can't be normal or special summon that turn, but with blaster, I mean, you grab back a blaster, use blaster's effect, which is really nice. Tiger King, Cardinal, Black Ship, and Cowboy. Rank 4s, I mean, I only do run 2 level 4s, but it does happen. Tiger King is kind of nice, getting to set a fire formation or shut off a monster if you really need to. Cardinal I love, again, because it's just more regurgitation, getting your cards back, with Vulcan, Lion Emperor. Cardinal also has a tiramisu type effect. Put 2 cards back from your opponent's field or in their grave back to their deck, or a mixture of both. And do the same with your Fire Formation or Fire Fist monster spells, traps, which is really nice. Black Ship, Cowboy, pretty self-explanatory. Those are like honestly my 2 favorite generic rank 4s. Levier, the plays with Spirit and Blaster is it's amazing to say the least. Tempo, obvious. Giga Brilliant, the combo deck. Combo deck goes hard. Rekindling is a card. Makes a lot of rank 3s, level 6s. And this pumps them up a lot. Acid Golem, there's an OTK. I know there's an OTK with Leopard, Spirit, and Rekindling, and Acid Golem is one of the things you have to make. No, I'm wrong. But Acid Golem is really nice. Definitely really nice. It can create an OTK. It can get you over in certain games. And one thing I definitely like about this deck is the fact that it has rank 6s. I've been wanting Gauntlet Launcher to be real. Like, when I first read the card, I'm like, man, I wish there was a deck to run this in. Finally, there's a deck. Basically, what it says: you detach 1 card to destroy a monster your opponent controls. It doesn't have any stipulation on once per turn. It doesn't have any stipulation on this card cannot attack or anything like that. So if your monster has if your opponent has 2 cards, 2 monsters you can't get rid of, Gauntlet Launcher just might be the answer. Hazy Flame, Basel Trice, a lot of people know what it does. Basically, when it boils down to, you detach 1 to banish a monster in your opponent's grave or field, which really, really comes in handy. I like that card a lot. And then Photon Strike Bouncer, just ultimate lock. I mean, not ultimate, but it's really nice, and especially that burn for 1,000 late game. You put that up, and it's like, man, I really have to work to get this off the board, because if I do anything, I'll burn for game, I'll lose. Really like Strike Bouncer. Definitely going to be seeing a lot of him next format. Couple things I would change, like I said, the Vulcan the Divine, Sirius Blue Star Beast when those come out, but also a Ptolemy M7 Constellar. Honestly, in all playtesting, I've never used it, but I would really like one just to have it, because again, for more regurgitation and also spot removal, which is really nice. We'll go through another pan over of the main deck. I hope you all really liked it. I've been working hard to get all these cards. Like, everyone knows how hard I've been trying to get everything for this deck. This deck is absolutely amazing. The pluses are just ridiculous. Definitely in the near future, I'm going to be getting the Yakshas and Wolfbergs very soon, so I can post up a Fire King deck profile. A lot of people have been wanting to see that. Just with 3-axis, I've been wanting to build this the most, and all I needed was Roosters, and this is like the biggest thing out of Judgment of the Light as of now. So I got those out of the way, so now it's just time to move on to Wolfbergs and Yakshas. So hopefully within the next couple weeks or so, maybe even sooner, I'll be posting up a deck profile for the Fire Kings. So again, folks, thank you all for watching. I hope you really got something out of this. This deck's absolutely amazing. It's going to be definitely a contender for the rest of this format and the next format to come. Pluses are really good, and this deck plus is amazing. Like 2 card interactions to get +3s, and that's just like without any other without any other factors like Rekindlings, Monster Reborns, Tenkies, or anything like that. Things can get really nutty. So again, thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Just comment, rate, sub. Let me know what you guys think. I really like to know what you guys have to say. So again, thank you all. Endum.